My name is Renee Dominy. I'm a physical therapist here at Complete Physical Therapy, and we're going to work on our hip strength. A lot of people don't realize how important our outer hips are to our balance. Our first line of balance, of course, is our inner ear, and then the next line of balance comes with our outer hips. So what we're going to do today are a couple of exercises that you can use a band at home. This is an O band or an O-ring. TheraBand. It's a resistance band that you can either purchase here or you can get them online. We also have other bands that you can use, or tubing. Some of you may have those at home, and you can just tie them to make them look like an O or a ring that you can utilize. The colors do matter. So this is kind of higher end strength. The yellow is easiest, then red, then green, then blue, and then black or gray are harder. Okay, so what we're going to do first is learn how to put this on, and you may need to actually sit down to do this to be the most safe, especially if you're working on your balance a little bit. So we're going to put this around either leg here, and just kind of loop it around, and you'll kind of have it there above your ankles, okay, and waddle. And what we're going to do first is now a sidestepping position. So what I want you to think about is opening your feet in your shoes kind of out to the side. And if you can watch me as I push out, you'll actually kind of see my legs kind of open up, and you'll feel that activating in the outer sides of your hips, okay? As you do that now, you'll kind of sit back into an athletic stance. And as you sit back, I want you to check and make sure that you can see your toes. If you're sitting back far enough that you can see your toes, then you're in a safe position with your knees. If you're not doing that, you'll find that you're forward, and that puts a lot of undue force and pressure, especially on your kneecap or on your knees, and that won't feel very good for a very long time. So what I want you to think about is sitting back, just like you're kind of playing defense. Now what we're going to do is step side to side, okay? If you had a harder time with your balance, you could definitely be by your kitchen counter or a table as you go side to side. I'm also really engaging my core. So you think about tightening these muscles and bringing your belly button kind of back towards your spine. Now we'll go back this way. We'll engage here. If you wanted to really assess how level you were, you could actually put your hands on top of your hip, your pelvis there, and that could help also. You always want to make sure that you're clearing your feet. If you find yourself dragging your foot, that's kind of unsafe, so you really want to make sure, if you can, to really pick up both feet. Okay, now another one that we can do is a monster walk. And what we'll do with this one is just step very wide, kind of like a monster. So what you'll be doing is going out to the side, diagonally, engaging your core as you do it. And as you're here, you'll definitely feel these muscles working. Okay, and then we can actually go back for higher level ability. If you feel like you can go backward at that diagonal pattern also. Okay, just a couple fun things. We have a lot more items like this here at Complete Physical Therapy, and we're happy that this can be a way of learning.